guys! Okay, so this is my review for the fourth take of The Dark Tower. The Dark Tower is a film adaptation of the book with the same name. But I've read about there being 8 books in the series, and here's a question for Stephen King fans. How many pages have you guys read in all 8 books? Let me know in the comment section below. Because I think if you guys have read all 8 of the Dark Tower novels, you guys are really amazing. So, I haven't read the books. I've tried to get into 4 Past Midnight Secret Window, but I couldn't get into it. I've seen the film a few times. I've seen a couple of Stephen King's films, but only in parts. So I am still getting into his way of thinking. But I loved The Dark Tower. I watched it twice last night, and I'm gonna watch it once I've done this video. So yeah, it's a really good film. I like that the actors Idris Elba. I pronounce his name a couple of different ways because I've heard other people saying his name Idris or Idris, so I really don't know how to pronounce his name too well. Matthew McConaughey, he plays the Man in Black, and Idris Elba plays the gunslinger. And what happens in the film is the Man in Black wants to destroy the Dark Tower to let every monster and death, I'm assuming, come into all worlds, and he needs okay, there's no way to say this without worrying our offend people, but anyway, you guys know the story. I can't form the words in my head too well. I can't figure out how to describe this part in the film. So anyway, he has a plan. No, I'm sorry guys, I really can't figure out how to describe this. I need to get better at describing plots as well. So, the Man in Black, he is this very charming but quite dark and manipulative, and personally I think he's a bit sexist. Well, no, a bit really sexist, because he treats he treats the men different from the women. He's more aggressive with the men, and with the women he's like lures you into a false sense of security. kind of like the villains of the classic genres, like who would always pretend to be genteel, polite, well-mannered, and say hello in a way that was mostly used in probably the 19th century or something. Then once they get you in the grasp, they change. And Matthew McConaughey's character, the Man in Black, he changes quite a lot. You see how he's with the females and how he's with the guys. It was like, metaphorically, he made my skin crawl. He is such a good actor. He's got that calm, soothing, soft voice in some parts of the film, but then he gets like melancholic in his tone, and then he has this bit of confidence and arrogance towards the end, and you just think he's manipulating you into a false sense of security as an audience member. And he's just like, come on, be on my side, not the gunslinger's side. I'm the winning side, sort of thing. He's got that quality to him as a villain. I've seen a few of his other films. I've seen Sing and Dallas Buyers Club, and he is good in these ones, but I haven't seen all his other work yet. I will try to, but it's got so much work you have to watch. But anyway, that's a side note. He, as the Man in Black, is brilliant. I hope they do a Dark Tower 2, because it'd be very interesting to see how he would react in the sequel. Would he be more straight up evil and less polite, or would he be more polite and bury his evil manipulative intentions a lot further in to the plot? Or actually, guys, let me know what your thoughts on the Man in Black are. I'd be really interested to see your thoughts. And now the gunslinger. We see, through no fault of his own, he loses the person he cares about. He's lost all his people, and from what I've picked up from the film, the gunslinger's creed, they never go after anyone if it's through revenge, because it sounds like it affects the powers, and it goes against everything the gunslinger's creed goes for. And it's not till the final climactic battle that we actually do see how the gunslinger's mind works, metaphorically, but his powers are in tune with honesty, I think, and honesty and love and hope. That's my interpretation. But my thoughts on the Dark Tower, once I do finally get round to reading the book or listening to the book, I will do a updated version on this, but this is an opinion based video. And I had this sneaking suspicion from watching the Secret Window film. John Turturro, is that how you pronounce the guy's name? But the actor that plays John Shooter in the Secret Window film, I had this sort of theory question in my head when I first heard about the Man in Black in the Dark Tower. I thought, hang on, there was a guy in Secret Window who did wear all black, and he talked with a southern accent. So guys, for those of you who have read the book, can you tell me if my theory about John Shooter and the Man in Black being the same character? Could you let me know anything on the Dark Tower, but not too much, because I still need to read the book and our books in this series. But also Stephen King's books are like a foreign language to me. I'm still like trying to understand the plot, but it's gonna take me a while to translate his way of thinking. But I think he tells really great stories. And also I'd be interested how many pages in total of his other books there are. So Dark Tower, brilliant film. I would love to see a sequel. I hope you guys agree with me on a Dark Tower too, because Tom, oh bless, I forgot his, oh, hang on. Tom Taylor, I thought I had forgotten his name, but I hadn't. Tom Taylor, he is a brilliant young actor, and he's got very intense and emotional eyes. All three actors have. In fact, all the actors, you mostly see the unspoken words of, what are you going to do to me? I won't help you, sort of, without them speaking. You can imagine the lines in your head through the eyes, because your eyes can say so much more. Well, express so much more than your words half the time. So that's my opinion of the film in a way. If there's any fans of the book, the Dark Tower book, that like the film, let me know what you guys like in it. Anyway, bye guys. Thanks for watching, and sorry I couldn't figure out the very start of the plot, but it's still new to me, so